We are QOTD, and you are watching the Question of the Day Show. The Question of the Day Show is the game show that lets you be on the air. You can be on the air right here with us by recording your video answers to awesome daily questions.
And you can also join us by voting for your favorite answers to determine who makes it to the weekly Big Show Championship. That's on Thursdays at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
We're going to show you how to make it on the air with us for Thursday's Big Show. But first, we're going to take a look at one of our favorite fan answers to today's question, where we're going to take you on this fine Monday morning up to the friendly skies and maybe see some friendly messages.
But an insider's tip first, if you subscribe to our channel, you'll be the first person to get those QOTD question announcements. That gives you the opportunity to answer your questions first. Make it onto the Big Show, make it onto the Daily Recap. It's a way to gather votes. It's a way to kind of start a fresh morning, I think.
Well, now for the moment we've all been waiting for, here is today's question of the day. If you could hire a skywriter for one day, what is your message to the world?
Your shoes are on top.
Or better yet, your socks are untied.
Yes.
Really confuse them.
I hope aren't.
You know, this question, it's a really good one because it's like you can go two routes in my mind. You can go the inspirational route and you can like spread a message of goodness to the world, or you can go chaotic and spread a little bit of fun chaos.
I remember writing this one. We had like this little writers group. We all were coming up with ideas, and this was intended to be one of those inspirational good ones. And of course, JJ, you're going to turn it into something wicked, chaotic, tricksy.
Oh, I have a good response, prepped and ready to go. But before we get into our own answers to this question, we can take a quick moment to look at one of our favorite fan answers because we've been getting the answers from across the world, and it's not too late to record either. So you should definitely take this as a sign to record your answer to today's question for your chance to make it on future recap shows and, of course, our big show. So, receiving the honor of coolest cloud comms, we have Pear's answer.
I personally have a hard time reading books these days. I'm always putting these on at some point. So I've started to move to large print books. But I think skywriting would be pretty good, and I have my eyes on War and Peace. That could be pretty good in the sky. Everybody could enjoy it.
I mean, I like the sentiment, but maybe if you live in Texas, the sky is wide enough for you to put in War and Peace, but not here in New Jersey. It's a little narrow between skyscrapers.
I'm going to go the exact opposite as Pear. I'm just going to go two words. Stress less.
Oh, yeah.
Stress less.
Yeah. Is that working for you? Are you living it?
No, not really. I'm more of an answer that I found on the internet, which was an actual skywriting message that said, "How do I land?" That's more my life.
That is very fun. Yeah. I'm going to take my inspiration message from one of the most inspiring movies ever made. Perhaps you've seen it, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Keanu Reeves' like kind of first breakout hit. He plays like I'll call him a surfer dude, but you know, that kind of thing. And they travel into the future and they bring messages of hope to the future universe. And the message is be excellent to one another. But you got to say it like Keanu Reeves. So, yeah, dude, be excellent to one another.
I love it.
A hopeful future for all.
Perfect.
So inspiring. Yeah, no, I love both of these answers. Very important messages on their own. And if you put them in the sky, you're guaranteed to get a bigger audience. So a very good use of the sky. I'm going chaotic. So my idea, okay, first of all, do either you both know about the phenomenon of Rickrolling online?
I believe I do.
Okay, so for those who don't know.
End of the song, right?
Yes. So basically you trick people into listening to Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. It's called Rickrolling. And so my idea is I put like a shortened link up in the sky to like oh, you should go like check out this like advertisement link or something. And maybe I say like this is maybe try to trick people into doing it somehow. But then the link of course leads to Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up.
Never gonna give
It's perfect. Yeah. Now I think also, I know Reed is not here today, but I know what her answer would be. And her answer is writing, will you marry me up in the sky? to trick couples en masse into believing they've been proposed to in the sky.
I love it.
That will clearly lead to total chaos. It totally sounds like Reed.
Oh yeah, no, it's a pretty perfect answer, I would say. Well, we have incredible answers to this question. As you can tell, we've really thought about this question and we have some good answers to show for it. But it's not the only question you can answer. We have 3 other questions so far this week that you can record answers to still. So let's take a quick look at our answer leaders for those questions so far, starting with Friday's question, which is what's the best piece of advice you've received that you would share with the world in the sky or on the ground?
Yeah, I think that they're particularly inspiring. I mean, I loved Andre's answer. I liked everybody's answer. Actually, these were 3 great answers. No wonder they're the answer leaders. Saturday, our QOTD was, what makes your family different and wonderful? This is a kind of a great question coming right on the heels of Father's Day. We had a lot of time to think about our fathers and our families and everything that was just kind of awesome about all that. I know I had an amazing weekend with my family here, so I spent a lot of time thinking about this. So Ramon, Smiley, and Devin all had great answers too. They are your QOTD answers leaders so far this week.
And we've got our top 3 answers for Sunday's question. What makes your pet the very best pet in all the world? As you all know, my cat Mickey often makes a cameo. He's playing shy this morning, but we would love to see your pet and show us why your pet's the best.
Or maybe the second best.
This is a reminder to everyone for this question. Don't be afraid to show your pets. Mickey is not afraid to make a cameo on the show, so that should be an inspiration. Well, now that we've gone through the other questions for this week, to motivate you even further to record, we have another amazing answer highlight, this time for Friday's question, which is what's the best piece of advice you've received that you'd share with the world? Receiving the honor of wisest words of wisdom, we have Brendan's answer.
The best piece of advice I ever heard that I would love to share with everyone is from a famous Australian rugby league coach. A wise old man, he said, and I love this, nothing's ever as good as it seems, but nothing's ever as bad as it seems. He's a simple man. I don't know, that one just stuck with me. And it should stick with you too.
That's like a plea against exuberance or sadness. Just right down the middle.
It's all good. It's all good. Thank you, Brendan. We agree. And fans, no wonder Brendan's a fan favorite, but you can be one too. You have 3 days left to submit your own answers for your chance to appear on our Thursday Big Show. That's our super fun finale. It's hosted by Keith, JJ, Reed, and I, where we go over the best of the best videos of the whole week. That's every Thursday at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and right here at beyondtheair.com.
To record your answer for that big show, you can go to beyondtheair.com and you can click the orange record button under the 24/7 live game stream. You can still answer today's question or any of this week's other questions to tell us what you would write in the sky, tell us your best piece of advice, and for your chance to join us on the air.
You know, Brendan's answer is actually very similar to an aphorism constantly quoted by my beloved wife, Nancy, where she says, solve the riddle down the middle. You know, I think she's talking about pickleball, but it applies here too. It's life advice, not to go too extreme. Well, we're going to get her to record one of these days. But until then, she's going to have to stick to the guess and bid game. The guess and bid game is a game that you can play on beyondtheair.com. It's where you bid stars on the videos that you think are going to win. And then as they climb the leaderboard, so do you. And then if you're one of our top answer leaders, then you show up here on the guess and bid leaderboard. It's another way of being on the air, and it's a lot of fun. So with that, I think that it is time for us to bid everyone adieu. Think real hard about your answers. What would you put across the sky today? Something inspiring or something tricksy like JJ and Reed. But when you put that message across the sky, it's for the whole world to see. So think real hard about it. I cannot wait to hear what it is that you have to say and to seeing you right here on TV. So everybody, have a great day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Be excellent to one another.
Love.
Or solve down the middle.